Okay, so this is like a video from Mythos. And if if you don't know what I'm talking, this is. I mean, I'm just kind of just saying. So Mythos is a character, okay, and he is trying to create a lodge program to help many disenfranchised youth, specifically disenfranchised white youth who are under systemic attack by the government and foreign organizations. And this is just reality. If you don't accept this as reality, you're just a fucktard, okay? Now, as much as I am concerned about like the white male American youth, I am also myself even more concerned with the white female youth who are being heavily sex trafficked right now. Super fucking common. One of the most common racially to be sex trafficked, generally through means of abduction, drugging, seduction, although I don't even like to say seduction because usually the seduction is the equivalent of date rape. And this is happening on a mass level. And while I'm all for making lodges, right, and teaching young white male skills and stuff, like every second we're building lodges is like kind of an issue, right? Because if are we just creating trap organizations for white males, further pulling them out of connection with their white sisters who are currently being sex trafficked, right? This is a genuine concern, right? And also the white males that I feel like are in the youth generation is like they're not very responsive to the idea of skills to work with society, right? I'll give you an example. So I was exposed to Pizzagate back in 2016. A lot of kids were as well, because it mainly happened in a youth space, a hobbyist youth space. That's where the initial file drops happened. Just total fluke. 2 days ago, I have a kid in my car, right? He's like in his 20s now, but he was like 14 or 15 when Pizzagate dropped. He went to his white parents, his white mom and his white stepfather, right? And tried to bring the footage to them so they could go to the authorities. He didn't know what else to do. He trusted the system. He's like, I'm going to do this. In response, his white stepfather pressured his white mother, to put him in an institution because he was looking at raunchy shit, or he had problems, and they didn't listen to him. Inside the institution, he met another kid who was literally being institutionalized for the same fucking reason. And he warned him, we can't talk about this in here because they are fucking killing people who talk about this in here. And he relayed an experience where he saw a kid get drugged and basically OD'd, right? Off drugs that the doctors were giving him. This was right when Pizzagate was dropping. This is this kid's lived experiences. Okay, he's 22 now. He's not trying to join an organization at this point to learn job skills, right? Like, he's just not. Like, he's interested in killing pedophiles, killing the people that did this to him, killing, because it's affected him directly. Just bringing this information forward almost got him killed when he was 14. Like, he's way ahead of the curve compared to a lot of these guys. And he's just a kid, right? And so if you're going to create these lodges, like, I'm for that. We need this network. We need a network, right? But, like, every second, like, there's this concept that it's the white man's job to build empty houses for Muslims to eventually fucking move into, right? Like it's the white man's job to preserve dead industries so Jews eventually have a place to like bring their chattel slaves, and Muslims have nice houses they can vacation in while they pimp out our population. The white people I know, and I'm gonna be real with you, it's like a lot of these guys are whiter than me because I'm a mutt, but they look to me for direction over their white leaders because at least I'm out here being like, we gotta kill these pedophiles. There's no way around it. We're incompatible with Semitic culture. We can't have these people in our fucking country, right? And we need support too, right? But like, if this is not the position of these lodges that even if it's an internal position, that we are going to do something to empower these youth to be lethal in our governments, counties, and things when they are preyed upon, like, it's going to be hard getting people, dude. I'm going to be real. Like a lot of these, you go online, you hear all kinds of horror stories. You have people telling horror stories about, I went to a fucking thing, and it's just a group cry session. The kids I know, the people that I work with, no one's trying to have a group cry session. And I just want to make sure that shit's being avoided. That's all. That's all it is, man. And like, I know a lot of people say, oh, he's mudblood or what. You do. Look, I'm a fucking American. I'm a Scottish, Irish, Native American, dog. That's my fucking background. Like my grandmother was basically fucking half native. My great grandmother was full native, got married to an Irish guy, and then fucking moved out here to the West and grew. And like, I am not in this shit for the reasons I am a strictly anti-human trafficking, anti-rape of American women, anti-pedophilia. That's my stance. And if you're working with me on that stance, I don't give a fuck. If you want help with this law system, I'm down to help, as long as that's a key part of it. I have people I could steer your way, youth that would be good foot soldiers for pamphlets or whatever, right? That would be anxious to help in this way. But like, it's just like, yeah, man, like I don't see personally there being a political solution at this point. You know, I do think we need to gather. I do think we fucking need network. I'm totally about making that happen. I'm down to run pamphlets. I'm running some myself, right? But like we have a large disparate fucking problem, okay? As people in this fucking country, and I've been to Chennai, India. I've been over there. I'm Jihad, and I can tell you these fucking people, these Israelis, these Jeets, the fucking Muhammad, whatever you want to say, right? Like, they are not compatible with our fucking culture. You could go into these spaces and see how they are, right? They're monkey fucking people. And they are literally being protected in the rape of the women of this fucking country and the rape of the children of this country by white, what you guys would call race traders in our schools right now, liberal race traders. And we can eventually maybe oust them through politics, but are we going to outbreed and outtrain and outpolitic these guys faster than they can ship in thousands of fucking slaves to just stay ahead of the curve and keep things going? Right? Like, and then, you know, I have my buddy, he's on payroll. He goes through one of these help organizations, and they're just basically using him like a slumlord, and they're tapping him for like labor when they need it. And if he gets out of position with the organization, he's out of a job, you know? So it's just another fucking gulag to put him as a fucking labor slave for these fucking literally foreign peoples who have formulaic child rape as part of their fucking culture, right? And so it's just like, that's the issues I perceive, right? That's the issues I perceive, and I've never hidden my identity, you know, and like, and if this is something that is gonna cause people to fucking like, I just, you know, I am trying to get rid of the human trafficking, child rape happening in our country, guys. And I'll tell you what, it's not a white thing. No matter how much they make it look like a white thing, there's just not as many white people doing it as brown fucking people, so I'm more on white people's side. But really, I'm just against pedophiles. Really, I'm just against the fucking human trafficking and rape of women wholesale in our country. Really, I'm just against the euthanization of our populations through genital mutilation. Really, I'm just against those things, right? Like, it isn't a race thing for me. It's a moral, ethical, like, this shit is unhealthy for society thing. And that's just where I'm at with everything, right? And I got youth who are interested in getting shit done, right? And we are looking for organizational structure. We are looking to network out. I'm trying to get like a barbecue where everyone goes to a barbecue on the same day. Like, imagine this: 500 people go to the same barbecue on the same day, but one in every state, right? So we have 500 people in every state just going to get lunch together on the same day. But now we're all on X. Now you can have 50 people on fucking X who are the point men for each barbecue, right? And you're just all getting together, just a roll call, right? And that's 25,000 people. That's not nothing, you know, especially if it can be organized in an innocuous, covert manner, right? Because we can covertly, innocuously organize a barbecue everywhere. Can't we covertly, innocuously, like, organize other things, you know? It's just like, yeah, just the thoughts of the day. But yeah, this FC thing, but like this is the problem I'm seeing with the youth, right? Is that there is no future in the system for them, right? And so any lodge to create a position in the system for them, they're like, well, that's all well and good, but like, while I'm making this lodge and I'm involved like this, these black dudes are going to college, a college I can't fucking get into because of race discrimination and raping every fucking woman I would marry. And so by the time I get into it and we've all figured this out politically, I still have a raped, destabilized wife with maybe a mud-shark child fucking tagging along. How is that actually fucking helping me? That's their main That's their main gripe. And you know what? That's a good gripe. I can't argue with them. That's what it looks like. So yeah, I just want to get this to you and like let you know where my position was and make sure everybody knows where I'm at with everything. But yeah, I'm just like, this is all, I feel like everyone's making this way too complicated, right? We used to shoot pedophiles in this country. We shot pedophiles in this fucking country. We hung pedophiles in this fucking country up until literally the 1970s. That's only like 50 fucking years ago. Like, so like, whatever group is going to get me closer to that position, those are my homies. I don't give a fuck, right? But I'll tell you what, the fucking niggers in the ghetto, they're not my homies. Because that is not their position. Their position is rape the white bitch, murder the white child. The Indians is not my position. How do we human traffic these bitches to like deal with our own disenfranchised population? The Muslims, definitely not homies. I like dogs, right? And so like, I like you guys. You know, you say I'm one of you or I'm not one of you. I don't give a fuck, dude. I just don't want to live around child rapists.